No, 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 no.
Gravity is just a theory, but my cat's commitment to proving it is an absolute law. You ordered a Malamute but received a cloud that runs on ham and pure enthusiasm. The realization hits that you have been staring at the same paragraph for 20 minutes and
We're halfway there. Huh?
Ross said take a leap of faith. I do not think this is what he had in mind. Witnessing a rare orange cat. You're enjoying your dinner and a cucumber decides to jump. I said no. Take it back. I am not in the mood for your shenanigans today. You're 90 liquid but that 10 plastic cone forgets how physics works. I have the high ground and the low ground covered while you are just an overpriced box of water. Trying to have a serious conversation but your sibling only speaks in violence. You realize the couch isn't just a piece of Trying to figure out if you're a cat or just a very small, confused person who accidentally sat in the litter box. Your shadow is ready to start its own solo career as a backup dancer.
What the fuck?
When I think I finally secured the They say if it fits I sits, but you still have to calculate the risk to reward. You realize the gentle hold was actually a declaration of war. That went from 0 to You try to pick a fight but realize the boss has a bodyguard. This cat. You're mid-nap and someone starts opening a bag of chips 3 rooms away.
Mink, mink, mink. Mink, 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 mink.
We're halfway there. Huh?
I really hope he has a solid plan for the landing because the mid-air gymnastics phase is looking a bit questionable. You're trying to mind your own business and the consequences of your own actions. You are mid-scratch and suddenly remember every embarrassing thing you did in 2019.
Mink, mink, mink.
You are the smallest one in the friend group but also the only one with no impulse control.
What?
You're 90 through the parkour tutorial and forget that you're a dog, not a cat. Splash 1 for the confidence, 0. I have spent 5 to 7 business days processing your request for a high five and have decided to decline for legal reasons. Gravity finally wins and you realize you are not the main character. You are just a potato. For fresh water, not a subscription-based hydration service that requires manual activation every 30 seconds. My staff is clearly falling behind on their KPIs. You're trying to have a serious conversation but your brain decides...
Huh?
You're trying to mind your own business and the cat decides it's... The popsicle tastes so good it triggers a factory reset. Trying to look like a professional pool shark but the orange cat energy takes over and you become the chaos on the table. You're 90% water but still suspicious of the other 10%. You're trying to mind your own business and the intrusive thoughts finally win.
Huh? Huh?
You're trying to act casual but you accidentally press the emote button and now you're stuck in a 10-second animation while your rival judges you. Poor dog fails the wall climb but his friend is there to witness the entire lack of athletic ability. Would you like me to write a few more variations of this caption? You're committed to the grind but only in spirit. Conquering a 0-mile marathon one nap at a time. This is peak performance and none of us are ready. Safety first is more of a suggestion than a rule when there is a nap at... That moment when you realize curiosity doesn't just kill the cat, it ruins its entire afternoon. One sniff was all it took to... You're trying to enjoy your 5-star seafood dinner but realize your table manners are currently non-existent and you've forgotten how to use your own face. You forget how to cat and the sink has to teach you a lesson about physics the hard way.
Huh?
10 photos taken seconds before disaster. That cat is clearly calculating. You're Trying to act like a majestic predator, but you've been buffering since 2014. POV, you found a stray cat, but it turns out the cat found its new personal assistant and is already demanding a performance review. The neighbor starts unloading groceries and you need to see if they bought the good brand of tuna. You have been at the party for 5 minutes and realize you are way too old for this level of noise. You think you are getting the whole sausage, but life hands you the tiniest slice possible. The betrayal. You try to start a fight but realize your weight class isn't quite what you thought it was. I spent $40 on a pet gate only for my dog to realize you're deeply committed to the 11:59 p.m. deadline, but the 12 o'clock a.m. version of you has already entered sleep mode.